Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Who's podcast with me, Phil.
And me, Scott.
And on this episode is yet again one of our knee-jerk reactions going out on our audio channel and also on our YouTube channel as well. And this week it's our initial reactions to The Well, which we've just finished watching on BBC One. So, Scott, what do you reckon to this one?
It was tense. It was very tense.
It was, wasn't it?
Atmospheric,
Yeah.
dark, dingy,
Mm.
kind of claustrophobic at some point, like when you're in the spaceship. Not in there's this room in it, if you're just listening to the podcast, it's like the giant room
Mm-hmm.
where the Alice is in there.
Yeah.
That's like the biggest room in the entire like set piece apart from the TARDIS.
Yeah.
It's very small still.
Yeah.
Very small
Yeah,
still.
it was yeah, I thought it was really good. I didn't think this was going to be a sequel to Midnight, really.
Mm.
That was an amazing. Have you seen Midnight? Oh yeah. Oh, blimey, Scott, you're so far behind on your Doctor Who. No, it's again it was another very tense episode just set on a like a little shuttle bus thing on the surface of the planet, which is all made of diamonds.
Mm.
And that's what the Doctor's referring to. So the planet was called Midnight, and it actually sort of possessed the Doctor.
Yes, I
Oh,
know
but yeah,
that. I knew
you
that.
know that bit. Yeah, okay. So this time was a little bit different. Rather than sort of copying people's words, it was just sitting behind them, which I thought was more creepy,
Yeah.
actually. And the little flashes you got, you weren't
Mm.
quite sure what was there, were you? It was
I could see people going back and like trying to like pause it on like the exact moment
yeah,
to see
yeah.
what it looked
I
like.
might do that later, actually.
Pause. Oh, I missed it. Pause. Oh, I missed it. Wind back. Pause.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Again, I think that's three pretty damn good episodes we've had, and I think this is probably my favourite so far. I know when I've got
No.
another 5 episodes to go, I know,
You
but
said last episode it was your favorite.
oh, I know. Well, do you know what? What makes you think this is why couldn't the last series has been as good as this?
Because it was a
Really?
test. It was like the first sort of series. It
I
was
don't
more of
know.
a
I don't know
test.
because it was all okay. There was a break in between filming season about 9 months, I think. But you know, to change that drastically in 9 months is pretty weird, actually. But anyway,
Mm.
um, I think it just goes to show, as it did with the last lot with Chris Chibnall, when he co-wrote a story with someone, it was miles better. And RTD co-wrote this episode as well. Forgive me, I can't remember the name of the person he co-wrote with because we literally just.
Angel.
Oh, okay, thank you. You know, yeah, you remember it.
Angel.
Okay, yeah, I do apologise for that. It's no slight on her whatsoever. It's just the fact that literally just finished watching it. I haven't made any proper notes or anything, so I'll probably do that when we do the longer podcast during the week. But no, I thought that was amazing. That was
Mm.
absolutely amazing.
Not to say that Ross T. Davis' writing wasn't amazing in the series without a co-writer. It
Yeah, I
was.
know, I
It
know.
was.
You knew that annoying soldier who took control
Yes.
was going to get binned pretty quickly. As soon as he did that, and he did get binned really quickly. So,
Behind her first. How didn't he die first?
well, no, because Alice turned her back on him, so
Uh,
it's facing all the people
and when
in front of him. Yeah, so that's when um his command officer made Alice turn round, so the
mm,
monster was facing him to stop him from killing other people, basically, because he was just getting people killed.
it was an idiot.
Yeah, exactly,
Big
exactly.
idiot.
But that's what the doctor said. That's what it makes you do. It makes you just you know panic and kill.
Mm.
Which what happened in Midnight as well. You need to go and watch that now. But
They jump out the aeroplane with her.
no, don't jump out the aeroplane.
They jump out the aeroplane with the woman that was possessed.
No, they get sucked out into the vacuum. It's a vacuum on the planet. It's not, you can't breathe it. So
I know, but they jump out of the door and then they
no, they get sucked out. She just grabs onto her and it gets sucked out. That's it. Don't jump. She just gets sucked out.
still.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what.
They
Yeah, exactly. But it survived, obviously. So
mm,
and it looks like it survived again into this episode because you heard the
yes.
whispering. Yeah, that character at the end. But I think that's the problem. I haven't got or didn't pick up on any of the characters' names in this
But just like
actually.
Stormtrooper 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, exactly. No one had any sort of names really. I mean, a couple of them did, but even now I've forgotten it because we've literally just
The
stopped
commander was
watching
like
recording. So
Chibble or something.
oh, I don't
I
know.
don't know
I
what the
don't know.
man was called.
No, no. As I say, that's why we do. another podcast in the week. We have a bit more in depth,
when is
but
that we know who's Doctor and Belinda?
exactly, exactly. Yeah, I thought it was great. Okay, I can do without listening to Britney Spears and
Mm.
Toxic. And yeah, if we're gonna have a little niggle, it's literally that first bit in the TARDIS when that yet again another quick run down a corridor in one door, then out another door in completely different outfits. We did that last week, and they've done it again this week. So
It's probably
that's
just
my only nitpick,
coincidence.
really. Yeah, but we don't need it every week. Yeah, no, I will complain. I'm a Doctor Who fan.
Condemning.
I'm a Doctor Who fan. I will complain. Damn it. But no, I thought it was really, really good, really good.
Thing is,
I'm so surprised. I've said that 3 weeks on the trot
yeah.
now.
Thing is, we still don't know what like the name of the midnight entity is.
I
Because
like the fact you
technically,
don't know
it
it.
is a haunting. It's technically a
Yeah,
ghost in some
yeah.
way.
I mean, there's something there because when the Doctor was addressing it behind Alice,
It was a shadow
yeah,
behind
the
her.
shadow behind her, and then when they made it leave Alice and they all ran out the room, the Doctor said, "I want to see it," and there was something there you saw at the bottom of the screen, like again, like a shadow.
Yeah,
I thought that was really good. I
yeah.
like it when you don't see what it is, just leaves up to your imagination. Really, it was a bit like that.
I thought it was like a ghost.
There's, it's not
Not like a goofy ghost, like a
it's not a ghost.
ghost.
It's an evil entity, whatever it is. It enjoys killing people,
Oh,
doesn't
fun
it? And,
fact, in this game I play, there is an entity is a
mm,
ghost. So
yeah, well,
I'm
as ghosts aren't real, so there you are. You can call it what you like, really. They don't exist.
it's a bit paranormal. It's a bit of like a haunting, if that makes sense. It's sort of like this unknown shadow creature.
Yeah. I like the fact that you just don't know what it is, but I thought the acting was really good. I thought Rose, was it Eileen Ellis, getting her name right there. I thought she was really good. Yeah,
Yeah.
she was really good. And she didn't even get to say like a proper goodbye. She sort of signs to the doctor at the end, like thank you, whatever it was.
But where did she go though? Because now she's still on the ship with it. There's no escape for her.
Well, I know that's the thing. It's now on board,
And
isn't
now they
it?
can't
So,
even the ship
and
be
actually, that's the doctor's fault because if it had just left it as it was, but he said like he said to follow. She said at the end to follow the doctor's advice and nuke the site from orbit, which is a line straight out of Aliens. If you don't know, um, it's yeah. So, but because she did it,
Mm,
then it jumped to her. So that's why she could hear the whispering and the other soldier saw something behind her. So that's kind of the doctor's fault. That is. So
yeah.
I reckon it's got to come back at some point, isn't it? Really, they set it up for another sequel,
In 2 series time, we'll
maybe
have it
if
back.
it's still on in 2 series. Doctor Who, if it's on after this
Might,
series, I should say.
well,
But
might
we'll
even
see in a few
make a
weeks'
new
time, won't we?
doctor by then.
Well,
So
exactly. Who knows? Who knows?
hopefully
But
not. We'll
yeah.
get enough episodes.
Yeah, I
Yeah, it'd
know.
be a
Shame,
shame.
shame. But no, I thought it was really, really good. I thought it was really good. Yeah, I sort of I can't wait to watch it again. Actually,
Yeah.
I never thought he'd myself say that about because I just said everyone knows listens to this podcast or have been watching this. I have not been a big fan of Ncuti Gatwa's first season at all, and I wasn't really looking forward to this second season. But now, I'm sort of very, very impressed actually. I think it's really good. Really good. But that's my initial reaction. I might watch it again and start picking
Yeah,
holes in it.
better not
That's what we do.
complaining.
That's
Not
what we do.
complaining.
Yeah, but no, I thought it was great. I thought it was really, really good.
Oh no.
No, I was going to say you didn't get to see the spaceship, did you?
Mm,
That they were on.
well, you kind of did at the end. Like you
Yeah.
saw the comms room. Oh, Mrs. Flood.
Oh,
That's the
Mrs.
name.
Flood. You saw Mrs. Flood at the end, who now just is not actually Mrs. Flood. She just seems to be any character, she's like a Susan Twist character now, isn't she?
Wow. She's still
Just
Mrs.
appears.
Flood to us.
Yeah, exactly. So that's a weird one. She knows what the Vindicator is, and yeah, that's going to be a bit of a. So the whole mystery is that they don't know who what humans are in the
Hmm.
future, or what Earth is. That's gone or has never existed. So that's the big. That just builds on the mystery from the first couple of episodes. So what? I wonder what that is then.
But there's more of a build up in this series than in series one was.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
more just like Susan Twist. There wasn't any like subtle hints at
I
something.
kind of hope that they don't leave the whole Mrs. Flood thing right to the last couple of episodes because I'd rather it sort of come out in the open a bit sooner
And then she's like trying to
and then
fight
it's
them like
yeah,
every
then it's
single
built.
episode.
It's yeah, then it's built on a little bit more over the last half of the series or something.
Like
But
oh,
what?
there was another series that happened like that. Series three.
Mm.
The end of that was where like it was more like how like the reveal of like Mr. Saxon being the master.
Oh
It
yeah,
started showing really obvious signs by the end. It was like
yeah, but he
he
didn't.
wasn't the master, but that it was something wrong with
Yeah,
him.
it wasn't until Utopia when Martha said, "Oh, I know that voice." She recognised the voice as Prime Minister Saxon. So,
But we knew something was going on from 42 when like there was
oh
some
yeah, yeah,
lady in
yeah,
the house.
yeah. But again, it was that they just kept like now he just keeps drip feeding things. I just sort of just get on with it now. Really, just tell us who she is and let her be the big. If she is the big bad of the series, let her be the big bad rather than right until the last couple of episodes when it just is too late. Really. There's no
Mm-hmm.
sort of threat build up or anything. It's just mystery. That's one of the other things I can say about RTD. And it's the same with this. Really, it's just build up a mystery, then it's all resolved really, really quickly. Everything's revealed in the last couple of episodes. Sometimes even the very last episode, and then by then you're
You're
past care. And
complaining.
you,
You're complaining.
yeah, well, that's the thing. He's done it far too many times, really. But putting that all aside, putting all the series arc to one side, this was a
Mm.
cracking episode.
I'm actually ready for the next episode because there's a scene like there was like a little in like the German trailer which was not released in English. There's a scene where they're talking to a little boy and that was in the next time trailer and that's like Ruby's boyfriend. So I think he's gonna have something to do with the overarching plot as well.
Oh, right, okay.
The
Oh,
series
blimey.
potentially,
Oh, blimey. That's
potentially.
that's another, is that another kooky theory of the week?
Yes, because
Okay.
he's met the that means he's met the doctor before he met Ruby.
Oh, okay.
So something's
Something's
going
going on.
on.
Okay. Okay. Oh well, we'll soon find out what that is next week then.
Hmm.
Yes. So, but anyway, that's our initial take on it. We both just we didn't really discuss it that much, really, did we? We just both said we loved it and then started talking about other things. So,
Mm.
oh well, but no, it was great. I thought it was really good. So so three really good episodes on the bounce, I think. What's your score?
You go first.
No, no, I
'Cause
went first last time.
I want to go first. This isn't fair.
Go on, you go first. So people watching this looks okay, but people listening, this is pretty bad.
It's a hard decision. It's a really hard decision. Perhaps actually like somewhere between like 9.5 and 10. I think I'd actually
Oh,
go
are you
that
going for a
way.
9.5
Or 10.
or a 10?
Yeah,
10?
I'm in between there. I don't know exactly
All
what to
right,
pick, to
okay.
be honest.
I'm saying 10 for
Whoa.
the first time ever, I think, actually,
Wow, something's
because
going
I
on.
just really enjoyed the hell out of this. It's my kind of episode. This one, sort of like spooky, base under siege. It's like a typical Doctor Who story, really.
I'm concerned for you. Are you doing all right?
I'm feeling fine, Scott. I'm
Okay,
feeling
just
fine.
checking.
Yeah, I'm feeling fine. Yeah, there's nothing behind me.
Mm.
Ah, well, there we go. So, yeah, so is that a 10 from you as well now?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Both of us giving it a 10. That's amazing. That's amazing. Okay.
I'm being too harsh now.
You are. But no, there's certain things I thought, oh, come on, get on with it.
Mm.
The Mrs. Flood thing, but then but the actual, as I said, put all that the series arc to one side. I thought the plot itself was really good.
Who needs a series arc? I mean, you didn't get series arcs in Classic Who if you really think about it. So who needs one?
Yeah, well,
You just
that's
need great episodes.
oh no, that's true, to be honest.
That's what
That is
gets you
true.
through
That
Doctor
is
Who.
true.
Great
Indeed,
episodes.
indeed. So, is that it? Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. Right, so Paul and I will be back later in the week with our more in-depth take of this episode, and that'll be on our audio channel only. We don't do that on YouTube. Next week's knee-jerk reaction, which is for Lucky Day.
Lucky day.
Um, that will be out a bit earlier in the day because I won't be able to watch it in the evening, so it will be out sometime sort of in the afternoon next Saturday, I think. So that's the
Whoop, whoop.
plan. Yeah, whoop whoop. So so until then, it's goodbye from me, Phil.
And goodbye from me, Scott.
Goodbye.